Sorry about that. Earth Twister, can you hear me now? That's that's funny. So my wonderful computer, I guess OBS decided to change what microphone it was using. Thanks for pointing that out. Sorry. Twitch has been hearing me just fine. Yes, sir, I can hear you. Well, perfect. Well, thank you. Our running powers in all of us already. We can't run powers of flight or power of the mind. Do we need to run a build support? More specialized training? Not necessarily, no. Superpower training? It's not bad. Keep it out for now as an option. Oh, it's not your fault, or Twister. No worries. It's been doing pretty great. Discord usually keeps me set. It's just I'll have to just keep an eye on that, and I wasn't paying attention. I got so caught up in making the build that I did not go back and consider it. So I know I sent you that deck yesterday. I'm definitely leaning more towards a posse build today, just so you're aware. Avengers Mansion, Avengers Tower, Champions Bunker, Children of the Atom. We'll skip this time. Come back to Danger Room. Government Liaison, Helicarrier. It's just nice for having an extra resource. Ipac. To draw extra cards. Oh man. I want to. So if worry about what's going on there, we hold on to that for now. Stepford Cuckoos. There's so many cards in here that I'm looking at. I'm like, Cyclops might be fun. Add that card to your hand. Weapon X. Huh. It's a thought. Moving Lights from Destiny. X Bunker. X Mansion. Cool. Apparently Silk was leaked early. Stop. Send me that link. I don't want to look at it on stream, but I'm definitely going to look at it off stream if I can. That's wild. Silk, dude. People have been asking for Silk for a minute. I just want to know if she's a web warrior. That's fine. Send me what images you got. That's crazy. That's sad. They're trying so hard to keep things under wraps at FFG. That's still wild, though. That's crazy. Already running Def Focus. How much HP does she have? She has 9. It may not hurt to get a little endurance in there. All right. Are you Ready to rumble. Sharpshooter. Okay. This is one that my brother was talking about yesterday. When you make a ranged attack, discard the top card of your deck. This attack deals 1 additional damage for each resource icon discarded this way. Okay. So maybe we'll run 1 sharpshooter. Sidearm. That's kind of cool. Symbiote suit. That'd be funny to add that into Domino. I don't think we're going to do that right now. Target acquired is a nice card, but we'll skip that. Telekinesis, telepathy. And here's the thing, like, I'm building a deck. If things don't match up well, I might just have to look at some things later and come back to it. Gains the X-Force trait. Cool. X-Gene. Exhaust X-Gene and generate a wild resource. I already have one in our deck. I wonder if we need to run a second one. If we're looking for more wild resources, we might come back to that. So see how many cards we have now. I want to try to stay as close to 40 as I can, I think. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 'Got room for 7 more cards. I think it was suggested that we play Justice. So who do we add here? Blindfold, definitely. And Feral. Cool. I need to look more at Husk and see what kind of builds she works well in. Every time I read her, I'm like, meh. And then I'm going to run it, build a monocle chain build at some point too. Because I've heard fun things about that. And then I need to build another confused build for Spider-Woman. Venom. Wolfsbane. I mean, Wolfsbane, discarding cards to get more cards in your hand is a pretty good deal. Alright. We need some other cards here. Let's see. Clear the area. Concussive blow. Even the odds. Remove one threat per person for each side scheme. Deal 1 damage to the villain for each side scheme defeated this way. Dude. That's wild. Okay. I wonder if that works good in Venom Goblin. Huh. Like when you're playing a multiplayer game. There's 4 Justice, which is just a classic threat removal card. Gunboat Diplomacy, which I would like to play, but I don't have any X-Men in my... I have 1 X-Men, potentially. We'll come back to that. I know this is to be a really good card. Impede, remove 3 threat from the main scheme. If it's the first card you played this round, return that card to your hand. I do like it. There's Stealth Strikes. Man, these 2 investigations might be wild to check out too. Think fast. 3 ships ahead. For each different resource type you use to pay for this card, choose a scheme and remove 2 threat from it. Don't know if that works well for her if you're running that many wild resources. But it doesn't say printed. It says for each different resource type. And a wild counts as any resource that you need. I'll run 2 of those. Maybe. Alright, let's see. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yep. 38. I may run all 3 of those. 39. And then two Powers of Justice. Any specific event and add it to their hand. Huh. That's fun. Take out the guards. That's cool. Okay, should I run Determination? I only run 1 per deck. And then Passion for Justice. I think it's going to make me too resource heavy if I do that. So... Support, Command Center, that's pretty cool. And an upgrade. Counterintelligence. I love that card. Disguise. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. I guess we're flipping down quite a bit, aren't we? The only reason I would be... It never hurts to have this, guys. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on a second. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. The camera will clear back up here in just a second. It just takes it a minute for it to ungreen. All right. There we go. Thank you guys for your patience on that. We're put into disguise. Eyes in the sky. Flow like a butterfly. We're not doing any confusing, so we don't need that. Followed. When attached scheme is defeated, deal 4 damage to an enemy. I really want to try to play Followed some. I got to find some ways to make that build work, because I think that'd be a fun deck to build. Heroic Intuition. I mean, might as well for playing a Justice build. Justice served. After you thwart or remove threat from a scheme, we're not focused too heavy on that. Operative skill. Overwatch. Any amount of threat is removed from the attached scheme by a thwart. Discard the card. Discard this card. Remove an equal amount of threat from a different scheme. That's a cool card. That's a really cool card. Sense of Justice. Exhaust Sense of Justice to generate a wild resource for a thwart. Skilled investigator. If I'm not doing as much thwarting, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, once it's out, so it doesn't hurt anything. Spycraft. It's under surveillance, which I just like. Finally got those images sent to you. Sounds good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay. Marvel Champions. All right, let's see what we've got here. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44. I think I need to head out and get ready for the day. Sounds good. Thank you so much for hanging out, Sci-Fi. Appreciate you, buddy. I understand. I will try to be better about getting on at 6 directly next time. Apologize about that, buddy. All right. I think superpower training is nice. Professor X is nice. I don't want to worry about team building exercise just yet. Skilled investigator, heroic intuition, disguise are all kind of extra. I think heroic intuition is going to be necessary if I only get a thwart of 1. So we'll hold on to that. I want to run disguise. So thus, is Sci-Fi going to play? No. He likes hanging out with us, though. So for now, I don't know. Again, like, it doesn't hurt to have it in the deck, because you can, once it's played, it's put out. Professor X is just a good card. Having an extra thwarter never hurt anything. For identity-specific upgrade and put it into play. That is just so good, because her... Let's see how expensive her identity-specific upgrades are. I mean, starting with... Her pistols, they cost 2. Lucky and Good costs 1. Lucky Break costs 0. And the other one costs 2. So you're maybe saving... Well, it's not going to hurt anything. Let's run it. Why not? And then if it's in my way, we'll whittle it down. So, no big deal. What villain would you guys like to see me play against? The beauty of this game is that you can trial and error, play a little bit and go, okay, these cards got in the way. I'll remove those, come back to it. So, kind of excited to be playing some new characters and some new cards. Ronan. You're funnier, Twister. I want to save Ronan for a deck that I have honed and gotten down, or a character that I'm very familiar with. So, like, Gambit, maybe. That being said, I do plan on building a randomizer. Now, I know there's already randomizers out there for Marvel Champions. But I want to do a spinning wheel of death. So that chooses your character, and then another one that chooses your Aspect, another one that chooses your villain, and then another one that chooses the modular sets that go inside the villain deck. And so I think that would be a lot of fun overall.
Okay, Google, what time is it? 7:23 a.m. Okay.
Bye, baby. I love you. Please be safe. All right. Sweet. That's sleeved up and ready to go. Let's get our other stuff sleeved up. The good news is I don't have to worry about sleeving villains anymore because they are already sleeved. I got enough gold sleeves to take care of that. So now hopefully I'll get enough purple sleeves to start sleeving up and keeping several it'd be nice to be able to own enough sleeves to have all my cards sleeved. I don't know if that'll always be the case, but so what's her? Okay, cool. Topaz. And then prototype is an extra. Interesting. All right. I guess I need to do more reading on like Domino and who she is and stuff. What the crap? Hey. That's weird. Huh. She makes pizza. Who makes pizza? Good morning, Earth Twister. Oh, Domino? Domino makes pizza? Gotcha. Not Earth Twister. Good morning, Jungle Man. Lazy man. So good news, Lazy Man. I've been playing with that a little bit. The new editing software that I got. So hopefully I can get back to editing our podcast. So I feel super far behind on that. Dominoes. Yep. All right. Whew. We're gonna do Mansion Attack. I like that one a lot. It's one of my favorite scenarios. The Zombie Guru! Yo, what's up, buddy? Welcome on to the Sketchdom. I am, here. I am alive. Hello. Good day, good friend. Zombie Guru. What's a Zombie Guru? Yeah. All right. Been a little while. Yeah, dude. It's been a hot minute, but I'm glad to be here. How you been, buddy? Still playing them Pokemans? All right. Say the school environment. Brotherhood strikes. Let's see. Mansion attack, Brotherhood, and a. All right. So this Brotherhood mod set. Is it this one? I think it's Asia Pop Bugs. It's been a while. You don't really play Pokemon anymore? Same, man. What are you doing now? What is your big game? Alright, and we gotta choose one other mod set. What other mod set? Because I don't really want to do Mystique. Let's, there's a new mod set that's out. I might regret this later. But let's try the Hellfire Club. COD Zombies. That's fair. This may make me deal with a lot more allies than I want to deal with, but I definitely, or minions than I want to deal with, but I definitely don't want to deal with the, with Mystique. So, that is what it is. Alright. Oh, we didn't sleeve up Domino herself. God. So I've actually never played COD Zombies, if I'm honest. You played this game, though? Do you like card games? This game is called Marvel Champions. The premise is you play a Marvel superhero. And you try your best to be that cool superhero. We are playing Domino. The history that I've received from the YouTube chat so far is that she makes pizza. So that is what we know of Domino. I know she's in the Deadpool movie, the second one, and she's the one that like almost stops Cable when all the cars are flipping around her and stuff because she says her superpower is being lucky, and I've seen her once or twice in like comic covers, but I don't think I've ever read a comic with Domino in it. So there is that. But we're going to be fighting the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. And we'll be doing Mansion Attack, which I like a lot. It's probably harder than I need it to be for this scenario, but it is what it is. So. Put that to the side. We'll shuffle her up here in a second. We got Topaz to the side. So if we need to deal with that, we can. Alright. Very cool. I'm getting some stuff shuffled up. See how this shakes out. depending on how I'm feeling this week, we might try to do another stream day to actually play Domino. I wish it took a little less time. That was my fault. It is what it is. I also got on 30 minutes later than I wanted to, so there's that as well. Gotta go to work, maybe back later. Alright, sounds good, Earth Twister. No worries, buddy. You be safe going to work. Thanks for lurking for a bit, hanging out. What's good in your world, Jungle Man? How is life treating you, everybody? How are you doing? I feel like I'm behind on everything. I got a lot of like personal projects I'm working on, which is a lot of fun. But man, I wish I had a little more free time to do those projects. So, fortunately, life does not work that way. You can't just pick and choose what's going to work out well and what's not. So, here we are. Here we are again on my own. Going down this only road I've never known. By the way, guys, if y'all are hanging out and you're having a good time and you're watching on Twitch, I do have the affiliate program. And the cool thing with that is, like, you can use your Prime account to give a free subscription if you'd like to. No requirement, just a thought and a, thing of love. So, I know that I've talked to Lazy Man before about, like, hey, why didn't you shuffle all this up beforehand? It's a great question. Because I didn't have a plan. That's the honest and truthful answer. Did not have a plan. The days that I would have sat down to work on it, life just got busy. So, and then I built a whole other deck yesterday while I was sitting and waiting for my car oil to get changed, and didn't even build that deck this morning. I'm good, getting ready to go to daycare. That's exciting. Are you going to daycare or is your kid going to daycare? Boom. Lol. You okay? What are you doing? That was a weird sound coming from you. That was a weird sound coming from you. You okay? Oh man. We're not getting the TikTok video from you, Lazy Man. Of come get ready for me for daycare today. All right. Should have to wear a shirt or tie. You can take a limousine. But everybody there will electrify. You ever get like songs stuck in your head from when you were a kid? I do, like, all the freaking time, man. Those videos that they do on TikTok and stuff for like, your ADHD. What song is playing through your head now? I live that every day. I wonder if Domino would be good in protection with a defensive 3. Everybody says she's a lot of fun to play, so we'll see how this all shakes out. Okie dokie. Hopefully this shakes things up a little bit. We've got about 20 minutes of time to play, so we just can get started with a match. The worst that's going to happen is we'll have to pick another day to come stream and play it. So, and we'll have everything prepped and ready to go. I should not, in theory, be recording another YouTube video until I get the one that I've made edited, so that'll take a little time. Getting ready to go to daycare. Cool. All right. Ooh, that. Don't like the feel of that. Okay. All right. Put the school environment into play. Shuffle all the copies of the main 2A and stack them under this scheme. So we're getting them all mixed up. Alright, all mixed together. Second on the scheme, shuffle the villains together without looking to create a villain deck. The top card of the deck is in play. The good news is we only have to beat 2 of these villains. So as long as we're excited for that. All right. Starting off with Pyro. Who comes in with toughness. Okay. Add this card to the victory display. Awesome. So this gets given to us right off the bat. That's fun. This goes to the victory display. Pyro comes in with toughness. And 14 hit points. After Pyro attacks, you discard the top cards of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each printed resource icon discarded this way. Our hand starts off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, a lot of allies to start off with. We're going to take out these 2 and blindfold. We'll keep out Atlas Bear and draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So choose a card. Oh, I guess we should reveal what this thing is. Awesome. We're at the basketball court. Each ally minion gains tough. Cool. Gains toughness. Add this scheme to the victory display and advance to the next thing if we lose. It starts off with 1. Alright. I think we're going to send... right place, right time. And swap it with the top card of our deck. Get a strength. Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right. We'll flip up. We will use the Power of All of Us and Digging Deep to get Atlas Bear on the table. We're going to then exhaust Atlas Bear. We won't flip up just yet, actually. We'll exhaust Atlas Bear and look at the top card of our deck, which is an event, and put it into our hand. We will then spin said event to get Pip the Pug onto the table. She'll take a point of damage. Pip the Pug can put 1 Domino or Pose card from the discard pile on top of my deck. So, Posse, not Pose. I'll put Diamondback back on top of her deck. And then we will flip up and spin the strength to do... Nope. Flip up. We will attack for 2. Oh, okay. Played that wrong, but now I'm learning, so... choose a card in your hand. Swap that card with the top card of your deck. We're going to go ahead and pop Pyro's Tough. She would have had a Tough, so that cleared as well. Because I forgot about the special thing. We will then spin the strength to play Good Workout. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and discard the top card of your deck. For each resource icon discarded this way, which it counts as double because of her special power, she is discarded a wild resource, so that counts as 2. Deal 1 additional damage to the enemy. So, he takes 6 points of damage. We're at 8. Awesome. And we have 9 as Domino. Cool. I guess I need to ready everything back up. And we will draw up to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up to 2. Pyro's going to attack. Attack, you discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each printed resource icon discarded this way. I'm going to go ahead and defend for 3. He's attacking. After this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. Alright, so I took absolutely no damage. Plus, defended for almost no point. So, that's kind of frustrating. And then he's going to discard the top 2 cards of your deck. And you take an indirect damage for each printed resource. 1, 2. Alright. I could give those... I could take 1. Atlas Bear could take 1. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Then we each get an encounter card. Here's the one from the start of the game. Brotherhood Breakdown. For each of the following enemies in play, Pyro take 2 indirect damage. Awesome. So I will take... I'll take 2. Immovable. Blob activates against you. If he is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard powerful Blob minion and reveal him. Jeez. Alright, he's got guard, so I have to deal with Blob before I can deal with Pyro. Plus, he's got Tough, because, and I'll put that card on him here in a second, because of, yeah, stuff and things, so. This is going to take me some learning to do, I think. And that's okay. We might just lose here. And that's okay too. So. It's really need to talk about what we learned. So, there's that as well. Alright. I do like Atlas Bear a lot, though, already. So, Blob's got a Tough. We're going to go ahead and put Lucky Breakdown. We are then going to swap Right Place, Right Time with the top card of our deck. which is a lucky and good. We will then spend 3 resources to get Outlaw in play. Oh, man. Who comes in with the tough? We will then have Atlas Bear attack Blob to clear his tough. And have Outlaw attack. And when Outlaw attacks, discard the top card of your deck. Outlaw gets +1 attack for each icon discarded this way. So, it counts as double. So she gets to attack for 3. And it does pop her tough, which is unfortunate, but 3 points of damage on Blob to start off with is great. So, let's ready everything back. Should I flip down? Now, I'll ready everything back up. Drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up to 3, so we're going to have to deal with this soon. Pyro's going to go for an attack. I'm going to take it like a champ. Oh, dang it. 3 points of damage. And then, dadgummit, man. We're going to have to do indirect damage here. I think the Outlaw takes 1. And Domino is going to take 1. Dadgummit, man. Blob is going to attack. Atlas will defend. And Blob will kill Atlas Bear. We get an encounter card. Pyromaniac. A Pyro activates against you if he's not in play. We're going to discard Lucky Break. Homo Superior. Attach to a minion and give it a tough status card. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. Attached minion gets +5 hit points. Oh, good. Okay. That's what we needed to see. All right. We're learning, right? Like, we're going to lose while we're learning how to play a character. And we're just in a tough spot. I mean, this is probably a worst case scenario so far. I think we're going to need piercing, so that's helpful but not helpful at the same time. So going to swap Endurance with the top card of our deck. Which is a 3 steps ahead. Okay, well, awesome. I think we need to get our pistols on the table. We'll exhaust the pistol to clear the tough. We will then have Outlaw attack. For 3. Then Domino attack for 2. And then we're going to spend a 3 steps ahead to get Painted Lady on the table. Flip down. Choose a card in your hand. Swap it with the top card of your discard pile. Well, cool. Exhaust, Pip the Pug, and put 1 Domino or Posse card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Okay, cool. So I should put that down first. That's okay. We're learning. Because when we discarded, we could have put Deadpool under here, which is fine. Put 1 Posse or Domino card on top of your deck, which we need to put a good workout, I think, back on top of my deck. And discard 3 steps ahead. And draw it to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Now we will go into the villain phase, which will ready everybody back up. I've got these tokens. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Pyro's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, which makes this go away. And we lose that scenario. We come back to the next one. All right. Each character gains steady. Okay. Add this scheme to the victory display. All right, cool. And then Blob will scheme for 1. This is at 2. We get an encounter card. Brotherhood Breakdown. For each of the following enemies in play, take 2 indirect damage. And you are stunned. Awesome. Okay. Stunned. Outlaw's dead. And I have 1 point of life left. Alright. Not a great start, but not the worst thing that could have happened. So, that's where we're going to have to stop for now, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we've been getting going and we're starting to move. Unfortunately, I do have to go get ready for work, so I will pick things back up later, but I do appreciate you guys lurking and hanging out. It's been a blessing getting to hang out with you all, and we will come back to this here soon. So, learned a lot about Domino so far. I think I'm going to just lose this round. Not intentionally, just try my best to survive, but I'm definitely going to have to recover first thing and go from there. So, learning a lot. Definitely a different type of character, and having to really think ahead and plan what you're going to do. Knowing these cards is helpful. But I think that's the joy of playing this game, is I've never played this character before, so I have to learn a lot about him overall. But do appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys are incredible. I will see you guys soon. As always, my name's Jason Sketch, and next time I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.